What's up, everyone? It's Farid speaking today, and today we're gonna see a movie in the 7 minutes, and we're gonna see Poor Things. Not to take your time if you are not interested in all details, I'll start with an overview of the film, and later on I will give the details to the ones who are interested. First 2 minutes, and then you are okay to go. If you like the view, if you want to continue, stay. Don't forget to keep up your souls. Don't forget to comment and subscribe at the end if you like it. Alright, so Poor Things is latest comedy drama fantasy science fantasy done by Yorgos Lanthimos, famous Greek director, released this year, winner of 2 Golden Globes, nominated for 11 Oscars, as well as picked as the best film at Venice Film Festival, AFI Top 10 Film of the Year among all other accolades, ultimately getting Emma Stone her second win in Golden Globes and making her frontrunner for the Oscars. Simply put, this is an amazing film, probably the best film of the year, or as worst, top 5 films of the year. Beautifully done, aesthetically directed, based on a book written by Alistair Gray, Scottish writer, which itself covers the partial story of the film, as the book is much more than the actual film. I haven't read the book, but definitely I will come back to the material after a while, and I wish I read the book first and then watch the actual film. Film is a fantasy story about Bella Baxter. She doesn't know how she was born, who she is. There is a plot twist over there. I'm not gonna give it now, but later on there will be some spoilers. It is beautifully directed, extremely funny, and extremely thoughtful film. Just watch it. Whoever watched it, you guys not gonna get repented because this material has something for everyone. So far, one of the most funniest films in recent years, one of most graphic ones for sure, and one of well acted films. Emma Stone is amazing, Mark Ruffalo is amazing, William Dafoe is standard William Dafoe, all other guys, all of them are good. Music composition, it's typical Yorgos Lanthimos. There are some strings, slow music, which gives you depression. Sometimes it can turn everything into the funny situation. This film has got general aesthetics of Lanthimos. There are interesting shots. There are some blinking shots, as well as there are some plays with the lenses. Lobster, Killing of Sacred Deer, or other earlier films. This one's accessible for everyone, but still there is a very huge room for further interpretation. If I can give a score to this film, it will for sure be at least 9 out of 10, but I'm very generous. This is first time we are selling a film in 7 minutes, so I'm gonna give it pure masterpiece rating 10 out of 10. So now let's go to the details. Story is a echo of the Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. It is echo of the Pride and Prejudice. It has echoes of the Anna Karenina. So Alistair Gray is a very famous writer for his pastiche, for his satirical take on day-by-day things, as well as bigger global problems. I searched a lot for actual book. Book was written with aim to criticize the Scottish government for their healthcare, for their historical preservations, and many other social problems. It's not well reflected in the film itself because film has particular focus. It's on Bella, but actual book is like a notes of Bella's husband in the film, McCandless, and fictional Alistair Gray is giving an intro to the writings of medical doctor Archibald McCandless. So, this is second collaboration between Emma Stone and Lanthimos, and as well as the screenwriter Tony McNamara, who also wrote Favorite, Cruella with involvement of Emma Stone. This is a very sharp film. This film has so much in it. As I said, it starts as a Frankenstein and gets layers of different pieces. Acting is phenomenal, sound is very good. Mark Ruffalo also. Emma Stone is the one who gets all the awards. For me, Mark Ruffalo's performance was one of the career highlights. I loved it. It's amazing, definitely. He should have got more attention. Most accessible film by Lanthimos. Direction is still very, very unique. There is a color change, it's black and white, and there is a resolution saying when it gets a colorful film. If you predict that moment, you're gonna love it because I predicted it, and this is incredible. This is an odyssey of the Bella who has no memory. Okay, from there on, there will be spoiler for 20 seconds. If you don't want to get into it, if you haven't watched it, just fast forward 20 seconds. So Bella is actually having suicide and her unborn child's brain being transported into hers. So it's like Bella is mother and child within the one conscience, one body, and he tried to commit a suicide. Willem Dafoe's character, Dr. Baxter, finds her. I think this character itself is an echo of the Dr. Frankenstein, and probably Frankenstein is his father. That's how he's depicted. Very good Easter egg, incredible one. Later on, this is another set of psychological portrait foundation of the Bella, as well as her sexual adventures. One of the things which I didn't like about the film is the fact that it's too exposed. Some people saying that it has the sublime message of the pedophiles. I don't think so, but maybe open to interpretation. But film just exposes Emma Stone so many times. You pretty much see her being fucked like 6, 8 times, maybe even more. It's too graphical. One of the things I really didn't enjoy its actual third act of the film. It could have been a bit longer with bigger resolution, but it's still very good, still very colorful. Direction is typical Lanthimos. Quick angles, lenses, like oval lenses, circle shots, everything is the same. And he has got famous dynamic zoom pull-ins, so he's getting into the character. He has done it so many times in the other films, but this time I think there is a little bit overexposure to the zooming. Still gives a narrative a good vibe, still keeps a movie on a very, very good level. If you have pick for one film next week, and if you are going to theater, go for this one. If you ask me, is this the one or Oppenheimer the one which should get an Oscar for best film, I would go for Oppenheimer, because for me this is the last time Nolan is going to get it. Otherwise he will never make similar film. But honestly, I think I like Poor Things a bit more, but yet to be confirmed who is winning it. Alright guys, that's it for today. This is 7 minutes to seal a film. We sealed Poor Things. I hope you enjoyed it. Please write down your comments. Please like the video, subscribe to the video, and share for the new invites, for new subscribers, for new members of our community.